Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Taurus sun sign, Taurus moon sign, Taurus ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy and see how this energy and this reading connects with a situation that you're experiencing, something on your mind, something you're busy with these days. See what connects. Take the guidance after thinking through carefully. We will start by taking a look at your past, Taurus. See what's been happening with you of late. Where are you coming from? We have Two of Cups. All right. So connecting with people you like, having met somebody after a long time, and currently 10 of Wands. But this meeting is creating a burden for you, Taurus. Having met up with somebody, this Two of Cups does talk about, it could mean somebody you knew way back. It could also mean that, somebody you have met new, but you feel that you've known them a long time. You just feel that this is not the first time you've met them. This is not the first time you've connected with them. This is not the first time you're seeing them. There is a inner recognition of soul, which is there with the Two of Cups. So, this kind so for those of you who have met somebody, in the physical form, you're seeing them for the first time, but your heart and your mind keeps telling you that, I'm not seeing them for the first time. I have known this person before. And for those of you, it could be creating this burden that how is it that I'm getting such a strong feeling towards this person. And for those of you where you've met somebody after a long time, so the entire past gets revived, which again, it opens up, and that is also causing you a burden. See how it works for you, Taurus, individually, right? And what's coming up? The Tower. So whatever has come up, for you, this is definitely a relationship, Taurus, I can say. And whatever kind of relationship, but yes, it talks of having met somebody, right? And now things are set to shift and change for you, in a big way. Let us explore all these cards in detail. Let's see what's happening. Two of Swords, yet another two. Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. So here, Taurus, what's happening with you is in the past, I think, at some level you were waiting for this meeting. You knew that for those of you where you met somebody from the past, you were feeling a little left out. You were feeling you wanted to connect with somebody, right? Not somebody, with this particular person only. And you were wondering whether and I think you had made up your mind that whatever needs to clear up with this person, for whatever reason you need to meet with this person, you had made up your mind that you will follow through with it, because being by yourself wasn't working out for you. You really needed to come clear with a lot of things. Two of Swords over here, it's a card of just not knowing. What was happening but not acknowledging it. Here, this is a card of walking in blind faith as well, trusting the process. So you had been feeling a little lonely, you had been feeling a little out in the cold, and you felt very defensive about this entire situation. But I think you decided to just trust the entire process and go and meet up with this person. Okay, for those of you where you knew this person and you knew that some kind of a meeting was coming your way, so in the past you just decided to trust this entire thing and decided to go ahead and meet up this person, right? For those of you where you met this person for the first time, you knew that you had an inner knowing that you felt very lonely. Now that you have met this person in the past, you had this feeling, this strange unknowing feeling, that why do you feel lonely, why do you feel alone, why do you keep people away from you, right? Why do you keep people at bay, why do you keep them at distance, yet you feel lonely. But after having met this person, you just something has stirred within you. That you just feel that meeting this person somehow it's a very strange situation to describe, but you're a little defensive about this person, yet you know that you feel very, very lonely without them. When you meet them, you feel there is something completes within. You have found a kindred soul. You found somebody you can connect with, but you're not able to figure out these new emotions, new thoughts, and these new feelings. For you, that is the Two of Swords, that you do not know what is happening. You're not able to get time to acknowledge it and figure it out. What is happening inside you? What are these new feelings within you? You're not dealing with them right now, but you do know that when you meet them, you feel very happy. When before meeting them, you used to feel very lonely and you did not want to connect with people. But now when you've met this person, you feel very happy to be with them. So for both categories of Taurus, whatever it is, for something is stirring inside. For those of you where you met this person after a long time, you decided that you need to go ahead and meet them again. Things have been stirred for you because it was the incomplete past which came up. And for those of you where it is a new person, you know that it is something coming from way back, couple of lifetimes probably, or even as much as the previous lifetime, which has again stirred something for you. So at all levels, all Taurans who are seeing this reading, you are, there's an emotional churning going in within you, which is causing quite a bit of a burden for you, right? You're finding it very difficult to deal with it. Let's explore this. Yes, so currently, you are having regular conversation with them, you're meeting them, a lot of communication happening with you, very, very, a lot of passion in your connection, right? And Three of Swords. So here again we have this, that there is, now, as this is what was your past. Currently, probably this person came across as a little overbearing. Sometimes the King of Wands can be like that. So maybe, you just had a conversation, you got together, you met this person, but something about them being a little bit of, authoritative, being a little bossy, being a little overbearing, has hurt your feelings. Alright, or maybe, sometimes one can come across very passionately, which can also, disturb the other person. So see how this is fitting with you, whether what you have been experiencing, whether the person has been a little overbearing, and throwing their weight around a little bit, which is the King of Wands is quite capable of doing that, or they've come across very, very passionately, which has not gone down very well with you, Taurus. Okay, something about this meeting which you're experiencing currently, or a conversation where they could have come across as overbearing, has hurt you. Alright, and that is why the burden is there. As it is, there was something which you were not able to figure out as far as emotions were concerned. And in the current time, there has been a get together, a meeting, or a conversation where this person has kind of energy was like really all over the place, which has also disturbed your heart a little bit. So currently you are experiencing this, there's a lot of energy which is kind of piling up for you, Taurus, emotional energy, which is, this whole thing is looking like a big burden to you. What's coming up? Three of Pentacles. We've got yet another three of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Six of Wands, but the situation is definitely clearing up. Okay, so all this burden you are currently experiencing, Taurus, is all going to come crashing down. Okay, and you have got the Ace of Wands. So from the Ten of Wands, you're coming back to the Ace of Wands. So this entire burden is all set to come crumbling down and disintegrate, no doubt about it. So this person, whatever they have, like when I explained this card to you, they have come across as a little overbearing, they've thrown their weight around, come across very passionately, which kind of you did not like. There is going to be some communication, there is going to be a balance restored, they will probably see their point of view, and probably there'll be a new beginning in your relationship. So there has been a bit of a rough patch which you're currently experiencing, but it is all set to get sorted out, and you both will be on the same page, on the same team. Three of Pentacles is working together. Three of Pentacles is agreeing to start to build things together. So yes, this thing has made you feel a little heavy, but it's all going, this person is going to realize whatever they did, whatever they said, or however they conducted themselves, they will realize it, and they will probably come and make they will definitely try to diffuse the situation, and the situation will get diffused, no doubt about it, with the Tower over here. And then there is going to be a coming around of things and people and whatever it is. It's all going to you're going to start afresh. You're going to start anew. For those of you where you feel that yes, this person you knew, you're seeing them for the first time, but past memories of have awakened for you, all it's all going to clear up for you. The Tower card does talk of a current situation, this heaviness for you in your case, all disintegrating. How it happens for all of you is going to be very, very different, but this entire heaviness, this ten of wands, is going to all come down crashing, where you pick up one wand and proceed with it. With that one wand, both of you, this is a card of teamwork. You will realize whoever is this person is definitely coming back to fix things, fix this entire situation, and so that the burden moves away from the relationship. You can start on a new page. You will feel very happy that this person realized a few things. Tower card is also a card of realization. So maybe this person is realizing that how they conducted themselves, how they came across was not appropriate, and they are definitely going to realize it and communicate with you, and in future not have this replay, right? Because with the Ace of Wands we see a new beginning. So they whatever has happened, it's a one-off thing, Taurus. It's not a pattern. It is not something which is going to come about again, and this person has definitely realized it and is coming together so that you can start anew and be a lot practical about how to proceed with your relationship, how to carry it forward, how to conduct it in its in this beginning stage, right? So don't worry if things have gone a little haywire. It's going to work out. This person has realized what happened, and they're definitely wanting to work on this in a more practical manner. So maybe passion kind of just got out of hand, and they'll realize that it's time to be a lot more practical, given to the practical working of the relationship rather than just focusing on the passion. So that balance is going to come about for you. We've got the Moon card. So yes, this cycle probably you were experiencing has come to an end. Moon card is also a card of mystery. It's a card of shadows where we can't see very clearly. It is a card of emotions. It's a card of it's got a lot of meanings and nothing very clear. No, it's very difficult to really give very clear meanings of the Moon card, but it talks of deep emotions. So all your emotions, all that emotional turbulence is coming to an end. What and things are and at the emotional level you will see how things are going to settle for you, because again, like I said, it's a card which is laden with mystery. It's a little difficult to interpret, in that too for that too for many people. So here this card is telling you to focus on your intuition a little bit, and just focus on how you are feeling. It's all an internal process with the Moon card. So just keep an eye on what is happening within you. Do trust your intuition. If some of you are getting dreams connected with this, it would be a good idea to pay close attention to what your dreams are trying to tell you about this, what your psychic abilities are telling you, what your intuitive knowledge is telling you, what your emotions are telling you. So for here, that's all I will say with the Moon card, because this basically for all of you, you need to look within and see what the inner guidance, what the inner wisdom is trying to tell you about this entire thing. But with the full moon, I do see a completion of this phase, and here the Tower card, the realization happening, and a new kind of chapter starting for you. Additional guidance. Yeah, the Oracle's gift, and you've got birds of a feather. So I also feel that Two of Cups and birds of a feather, it's you both of you are very similar with each other, right? And the Oracle's gift is also something maybe some of you are also doing your own tarot reading. So it would be a good idea to focus on what your guidance, what your cards are also telling you. Okay, whatever guidance they are giving you regarding this, do follow it through. And those of you who don't do your own tarot readings, this card also tells you to be cognizant of your inner knowing, quite similar to the moon card, right? You know, some, you know, it can talk of teacup reading, coffee cup readings, those kind of things, but basically all intuitive guidance, all hidden wisdom, and you know, hidden knowledge. Like the universe always talks to us in signs, right? Very rarely will it tell us, you know, something very in very clear cut terms. So whatever signs you are getting, whatever indication you're getting, whatever, you know, is adding up for you in a very secretive, in a very coded way, you know, pay attention to that, because it holds answers to this entire thing. Your answers are not coming, you know, in very clear terms. You need to, you know, decode all of this. If you see signs outside, you get signs within. You need to pay attention to that, because this is definitely somebody you connect with who's very much like you, right? So a lot of answers are going to come to you, but you need to decode them. Let me get you a card of a likely outcome. What is a likely outcome for Taurus? Knight of Wands. So this card tells us, yes, there is going to be, you know, I mean, things are going to move forward very swiftly, and you know, with a lot more energy, and you know, a new beginning of sorts. So that is definitely going to be there. And just pay attention to, you know, the moon card and oracle's gift card, where you are getting your answers, but you need to decode them. Use your intuitive guidance, intuitive wisdom, intuitive knowledge to unravel these mysteries of the universe, because it is definitely sending some messages across to you. So things are going to, you know, start on a new chapter, no doubt, Taurus. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, and thanks for watching. This is a connection you know, which is going to be with you for a while. So this was just a little bit of a speed breaker in your you know, relationship. It's going to get sorted out, no doubt, but do tune into the guidance which is coming your way to give you more information about this, because it's all secretive, it's all coded, so it's difficult for me to interpret it. But do use your intuition to see, you know, what the universe is trying to communicate with you regarding this relationship. So with that, I'll wrap up my reading. Thanks for watching.